So,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, babe. This is how we're gonna start off today.
Oh goodness.
We've always known you to be Mom on Paige. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'll take it.
I'm Papa Steve. That's fine. But now we have two children, and one of them is now becoming a Mom apparently.
Wait, Mel?
Apparently, Mel has been picking up some of your bad habits or old
Not
lady habits.
bad habits.
Okay, old lady habits.
The blankets.
What you have on your list is slippers, cover, washing floors.
Oh yeah. She said. I was mopping one day, and her and 30, they always like, I want clean. And so I say, okay, you could just mop your little area. So I let her use the mop to mop her area. Then Third came behind her and like wasted something, and she goes, boy, I just washed these floors. And I said, that's not even me. I know that's Carlotta, because my mom says the same thing. So that wasn't me. But yeah, my baby, she does. She has to have, a little piece of a cover. That's what I call it. And
even when she eating, ooh, my legs cold. My legs getting cold. Your legs are getting. You just got up.
And now she's going, boy. She said that to me earlier. Just like that.
Boy. Head down the hall. I'm like, who are you talking to like that? Yo, boy.
And she calls you boy.
Mm-hmm. Give me that food, boy.
Boy.
I said, girl. Now, hold up now.
Ooh, too much for a 4-year-old.
It is. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
What up, though? Welcome to another episode of Taking the Stage. I'm the math guy, Steve. This is
PaigeyBabe.
PaigeyBabe. PaigeyBabe. What's news of the day? News of the week?
News of the day, news of the week is... Shout out to our niece this time.
Shout out. Gang.
Who had a birthday. Also, shout out to my mom.
Carlotta.
She made the big 7-0.
70. Don't tell nobody.
Look, that's a blessing, okay?
Okay, well, you don't want to be saying don't do the numbers.
Don't do the math.
Don't do the math.
But, yeah, they're a day apart.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's...
Well, they're 62 years in a day apart.
Well, yeah. But, yeah, the 18th and the 19th. So, we got to celebrate them. We went the kids to the fair Friday.
Yes. Yeah, Friday.
Yeah. Had a pretty good time.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's been very eventful.
Very eventful. Yes. It's been quite a week. Your mom's also, I don't know if you want to say all that.
I'm not.
Okay. Yes, it's been very eventful, and we've, just had a good time. It's now spring weather here.
Spring?
Fall. Goodness gracious. It's been summer for so long, Paige. I'm just trying to get away from it. It's been summer for 6 months. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's no longer summer.
Yeah, but we've been having pretty good weather.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. And so now my hoodie game back in effect. You know what I'm saying?
You haven't taken them off all summer.
I did, just not for the podcast page. For the podcast award. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Anywho. All right. So, babe, today's first, shout out Demon Designs Studios. This is where we are right now.
Shout out! I'm wearing a Demon Design.
We're wearing. So this is our church logo.
Shout out to Fall.
Shout out to Fall. This is actually his shirt. And you're wearing but Demon Designs actually put the actual logo on there along with it. Is this the one with the words at the bottom? Okay, no. But sometimes she has the ones with the words at the bottom. But so
that worked out.
we be very churchy.
Yeah.
We're pretty churchy. We both grew up in church, in a black church.
I say very black church.
We're talking you in church most of the week.
Yes.
And so and even now we still we were very committed to our faith and to our church and the portions that we can give towards our church. And so I want us to see how churchy we are.
Oh goodness, what do you mean?
How black churchy we are. If we really grew up in a black church,
Okay.
could we answer some of these questions?
All right, let's see.
Let's see
I'm
how
down.
actually churchy we is.
I don't know if mine is gonna be more like churchy or just old. That's probably both.
It's about one and the same. About one and the same. At a certain point, it was just kind of you just old and you go to church. So let's see what we got. We got some quizzes that we'll try out. We'll see how this works. Okay, this one says 23 things anyone who's been to a black church will immediately recognize. So, growing up in a black church, when you literally just walk in the door and are forced to hug 3 different strangers. I mean, greeters.
Yeah.
This is a very, very common thing. I remember we had in our church, we had a separate area, which I think most places do when you first walk in. Then you have a greeter of some sorts. Whether it be
you get the program
for the week, and then you're guided along to where to sit.
Oh, that's the ushers, yeah.
You have an usher, okay. So you got down to the greeters that's hugging you.
I've been in so many black churches, and I think that the greeting area is always different depending on how many people go to that church.
Yeah.
Because I've been to some churches where the greeting area has, assigned greeters. And then you get like the program for the service. And then also they would sell stuff like, remember like DVDs and all that? Like
oh yeah.
You'll get recording of old sermons or some of them used to have like the Medea movie. I remember seeing stuff like that.
I ain't never been to
or sometimes like they'll have like refreshments prior to certain things like that. So I don't know. I've been to different churches where different people do different stuff.
Or even like they have like mints at the front. Or of course get your water.
Or like you can see the board and like people have like either business cards or like obituaries, wedding announcements,
yeah,
like
or just church announcements would be up
church,
there
too. Church announcements, stuff like that.
Yeah. And as soon as you walk in, goodness gracious, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. Okay. How the motherboard looks at you when they think your dress is too short for church.
Oh, not the clock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So if you haven't been to black church before, if your dress too short, one of the mothers coming in with a cloth.
Yes.
To put over top of your legs, so that you cover.
I've never gotten one.
So you need to cover up. This is.
I don't know if I probably needed one, but I've never gotten one.
You got a pass for that day. You got a pass for that day, apparently.
They put it to the side next time.
Yeah. Listen, baby. Put a little more cloth on.
Not a little more cloth on.
All right. Every black girl knows about the socks and shoes.
I still put that on Mel.
Yes, you do. Yes. If you don't know what socks and shoes are, it's these white clickety clack ones. or black. Sometimes it's black. And the socks to match with the little flare.
The ruffles,
specifically
the ones from the beauty supply. Because you can't find those in Target or Walmart.
At the beauty supply.
At the beauty supply. Yes. They have all the different colors. I used to wear them to school. Then you can get the bows to match.
Oh, not the bowettes.
No, the
bows.
bows.
Actual bows.
Yes. But at least I don't make Mel I remember growing up for church, we would have to put on the stockings, then the slip, not just the skirt when the long one, and then the socks and the shoes.
Be sweating.
And then we couldn't do anything like the night before because we would have, our hair curl. So it was a lot. But I enjoy stuff like that. So I dress my baby up like that.
I know. I see. Now, sometimes today we had outside service and she wasn't. But
we're a little more lax today.
Yeah.
She still look good though.
She did. She said her dress, her blue dress.
Her little leather sandals.
Oh yeah, yep. Sure did for the mom.
I don't know. I feel like my kids are always gonna have like church shoes.
Yeah,
Take off your clothes after church.
Oh yeah, you got your church clothes on, boy. Put your play clothes on.
Yes.
When they ask you to stand because you're visiting, that's it. I ain't gonna hold you. That used to like irk me because I'm already like nervous. I'm around people I don't know.
Like a whole bunch of people you don't know. Like, why would you make people do that?
I don't know why it was.
And look, that is how everybody looked at it.
The anxiety that came with that.
I'm
like,
well, like with
they actually say something to
if the person you're with be like, "Oh, hey, say something."
No, you say something.
Like, I'm your guest. Introduce me.
I can do one of these. All right. Being told to sit down just so you can be told to stand up 2 minutes later. Again.
That's Catholic church.
That's more Catholic church, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. Sometimes you have church services where you, okay, go ahead, sit, y'all go ahead and sit down. Okay, now go, come on, stand up, not praising. Straight up. Never would have made it.
That is your brother.
Immediately start crying.
Every time he testifies.
No, that's
that
not true.
song
He
and
got like 2 or 3.
If I say, but he always has those same 3 in rotation.
Just never would have made it. In the morning. And he do another one.
I can't think of but those two.
It was the main two, yeah.
Yes.
Never would have made it. He actually got the key down too. He's mastered it. Let's go with that. All right, when a choir director hears the wrong note coming out of your mouth.
We just sing anything.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only a few trained people. Yes. So.
And yeah, well, I'm not one of them.
Neither am I.
That lady always clap on every other beat during choir selections. Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
you on the ones and threes. Get on them 2s and 4s.
I know you see everybody else.
I'm trying to bounce you back to 2s and 4s. I got a double clap for you.
Right.
Catch you back up. Goodness gracious. Okay. 2 types of grandmas during the praise break. Okay, I can't see the picture. So my computer's loading. Okay, let's go next one.
But are you talking about the people who pass out and the people who run around?
Oh, probably.
Child, that drives me insane.
The pass out or the run around? Or both?
The pass out a little more than the run around. Because sometimes no. The pass out more than the run around, but they both irritate me.
Yeah, but the pass out don't happen as often. Well, no, it depends on what church you go to. Because some churches, pass out happen every week.
And it's always like the same person.
Yeah. The same person, yeah. The run around at our church used to happen every week. Somebody ran around every week.
Mm-hmm.
So, 1 or 2 people ran around every week. Pass out wasn't as common.
Mm-hmm.
But it still happened. It was just like, that's when I just put my head down, like, all right, let me just do some math problems.
Wow. One time.
Because this is going to take longer than I expected.
When I was younger, the organist passed out, but she actually passed out.
Oh, wow.
And like fell back off the bench. It was wild. It was a lot.
That is pretty wild. Okay. How the guest preacher be looking when they giving his introduction. How you start off? Glory and honor to God.
First giving glory.
First giving glory and honor to God. Pastor, First Lady, and all the ministers of this house. Speaker, God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good.
If you didn't know,
he is.
now you know. Yes, he is.
That's what we used to say. Yes, he is.
The mother's face when the youth choir is trying something new.
That's why y'all couldn't do the rap. You said we can do the rap now.
Oh my goodness! What was the song? It's John P. Key.
We just sang it last week.
It's not Show Up. It's
You gotta wait. Yes, it is, because you had the message last week.
I know it. I did not do Show Up.
Yes, you did, because
time
was your message.
I know, and I was going to do Show Up, but I didn't. I did, it's like Hang On, or don't Hold Out. When my leg is weary, I just hold out. until my change has come. My way may not be easy. You did not say it would be.
I know you start from the beginning.
When it get dark. Lord help me to hold up. Lord help me to hold up. So last week I had the message, and the song that I chose to start off my message was "Lord Help Me to Hold Out." Well, if you've heard "Lord Help Me to Hold Out," but the John B. Key version, there's the actual song "Until My Chance Has Come." Then do the verse "My way may not be easy," and then when my way gets weary, I just hold out. And then at the end of the John P. Key version, even if you do the radio edit or if you watch the actual live video, there's a rap part. We were not allowed to have rap in my church. No cons. So Kirk Franklin it might as well be devil worship. And he didn't rap. He just had a different vibe, different beat. So like even Mary was kind of iffy. So all that to say is yes, this is exactly how church mothers used to look at us.
Yes.
Trying something new. You put on Mississippi Mass.
That's my baby.
Okay, let's see, because I can't see some of these videos. Okay. When you turn to your neighbor, but they've already turned to someone else.
Or like you on the end.
Oh, yeah. So looking this way.
Like.
Turn to your neighbor and say hallelujah. Hallelujah. You're looking for somebody.
Hug your neighbor. I did not like that.
Hug your neighbor, bruh. First of all, I don't know these people.
Right.
Also, this is a perfect stranger to everybody I'm with.
And then you also have that one person who has to like go around and hug everybody. It's like, no, they meant the people in your area.
On your pew. Maybe the one in front. One in back. Not across the church. Okay, how your mom look when the pastor says something about disobedient children?
After you already got a whooping.
All right, a couple more. We've been raising money for the building fund for years and still don't have a building, but pastor got a new Cadillac.
Ooh.
This don't happen in our church. Okay. I know some churches.
Or a plane or something.
All right, let's see. Look, now this other one is actually a quiz. Let's try some of these. Okay. So this is so you gotta be able to fill these blanks.
You just said that. Scoot in.
The first one is first giving blank to God. What is it?
Honor.
Who is the blank of my life?
Of my life.
I like to say I'm glad to be in the
house
of the Lord one more time because He brought me from a blank, long blank.
A very long way.
A mighty long way.
Mighty long way.
I could have been dead.
Oh my goodness, great. Oh my goodness.
But God is blank all the blank.
Good.
All the
time.
He's a blank over troubled water.
What is it?
I don't know that. I've heard it before, I'm sure. Bridge. I was overthinking it. He's a bridge over troubled waters. He's a mother to the
dang
blank and a blank to the blank.
Mother to motherless, father to the fatherless, doctor in the emergency room, and
a blank in the courtroom.
Not the judge.
Oh, judge. Oh, I was lawyer in the courtroom. He's the blank of the valley.
What? They have the answer?
Oh. I don't think so.
Oh, why would they give us this with no answer on it? Oh, you may have to go down to the comments, huh?
He's a blank of the valley.
What you got?
Shepherd, I don't know. I don't know what that was. He's a blank of the valley, bright and blank star.
What, shining?
Mm-hmm. He got up early one blank morning.
What you got for this?
Sabbath, Sunday. With all blank in his blank.
I don't know what you got for that.
All power in his hand.
Okay.
Pray for me that I grow strong and I'll pray for you. Okay. All right, let's try a few more of these.
Okay.
When the pastor asks all those who just gave to stand and you didn't because you need gas money.
I've never heard a pastor ask people who gave to stand.
I've heard that before.
Really?
Yeah. I've heard that at like bigger churches. Yeah. But it's to kind of entice people to give.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've heard of multiple offerings.
When they take up a second offering. Yeah.
That'd be my face. Look.
Hey, hold on a second. Wait, I thought it was an offering. It wasn't a forcing. Hold up a second. It was an
Imagine
offering.
being a kid. I used to be so droll. Like, I only got $5 to put in church today.
You want me to split it in half? I can split the $5.
You get $1.
Just for that? Give me my $1 back. So on second offering? Hey, give me my $1. I know that was mine. Let's see. When everyone testifying and one of your aunties end up on the floor in front of the altar like this.
Like, get up.
Come on. That's not what they meant. Not right
Knowing
now.
good and well you don't fall out no other time.
All of a sudden you'd had a long week. Come on now. When it's hot and you gotta ask the usher for one of these, and they're pointing to 3. If you don't know about the black church, you got a fan that looks something like that.
You have a fan?
No. You got a fan that looks something like that. And it has on it either White Jesus, Dr. Martin Luther King.
What do you see?
Or I'm just these days, I'm just saying in general. Or some kids on it praying.
With the funeral home information on the other side. That's what we always had. We always had the Martin Luther King ones. That's the one I've
seen the White Jesus ones.
Oh no.
I've seen the ones where it's just the companies on both sides. It could be a car dealership or whatever. I've seen the one where it's an advertisement for the church.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen those too. So, but yes, you're gonna get you a fan. Oh, here's some more fans. Oh, yep, here's the actual temple on it. That little cracker and swig of grape juice satisfied you till Golden Corral after service. Who you telling? We used to go every week after church to Golden Corral or Ryan's. Or Piccadilly. Golden Corral. Well, Golden Corral was later on when I was like a teen. But early on, it was Piccadilly or Ryan's.
We used to go to Piccadilly. I don't think I've ever been to Ryan's. I thought that was a breakfast spot.
No, it's like the other place is like a Shoney's. When I was really young, went to Shoney's.
Do they still make Shoney's?
I think so. I don't know. We sound old.
I know, right?
But that cracker and grape juice did kind of help, honestly. It kind of fills your stomach until.
We used to have the King's Hawaiian loaf, not the buns, but the loaf, and everybody would come and break off a piece. My grandmother would always take the biggest piece.
You got one of these right here?
And then we would be at the altar.
The Lord know I'm hungry.
We would be at the altar. How you're supposed to do like a little piece of bread and like 1 cup of juice. She would drink like 4 or 5 and be stacking them.
I'm thirsty too. The Lord know I'm thirsty too.
Full on snack.
You get to dinner, lunch after. You hungry? I ate. They have refreshments. They have refreshments.
And I would crack up
Boy.
I would crack up every time. Because we would all wait to see what size piece she was going to get.
She had a big breakfast.
And how many juices she was going to drink. We would be like, look.
Look. All right, what else we got? Okay. We need the youth to stay after service.
Child.
Why is this whole thing? Who did it, bruh? Which one of y'all did it this time? Goodness. I'm exhausted already. Church was already 5 hours. All right, a few more. Refreshments will be served in the back after service.
My favorite.
And what's on the picture is a styrofoam plate, 1 big, 2 small. You already know. Fried chicken, usually wings. Sometimes they're legs.
We have regular chicken, yeah.
Sometimes they're legs and thighs. Definitely green beans.
Corn.
That's for sure. Or corn. Easy to make. Straight out the can.
Then a piece of cake.
And a piece of cake. You might have had a roll, but you definitely had a piece of cake. Somebody made cake.
Yes.
Somebody was baking.
I used to love that.
That was always the to-go. Nah, sometimes we had red beans.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think we ever had red beans. But I know we always had like chicken and stuff.
But this was the most
Or
common.
like potato salad.
It was the most common, especially growing up, like when I was before, like I was 20, like those early ages. Yeah. Okay, that was it. Okay, so babe.
Yes.
You think you really grew up in a black church?
According to this list, I definitely did, especially because we had additional stories.
Like what?
What we just talked about.
I thought you had additional stories to add.
Like I was able to give personal stories. That's what I mean.
Gotcha. Yeah. We grew up in a black church for sure. Our church, though, is a Sabbath keeping church. It was based in Baptist culture, and so we was
black churchy culture.
Blackity black. Yes, that's
Aw, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to other churches, and I definitely wouldn't have it any other way.
So you've been in like masses before?
Yeah, I went to Catholic school my whole life.
We're on a podcast page. I know that.
Oh.
Goodness gracious! You don't think I knew that?
Yes. So yes, we used to go to church during the week, and we would have mass every Friday in school, and I still had to go to church on Sunday, and all the masses in between.
So you have masses during school or like during the week?
Mm-hmm.
Like just like after lunch? Like when does this occur?
Like in the morning.
Before school?
Yeah, it would be like a portion of school.
Where you do what?
Go to mass.
I don't know what mass is what I'm saying.
You go and you pray and you do all the chants and everything. Then we have something else called the Living Rosary. It wasn't mass, but it was where we would do like the rosary in different languages and stuff. I think it was like whatever, this was high school though, whatever language you were taking, we would have representatives who would go over and do it in that language. And I don't know, we just always had mass.
But it was like mini church essentially.
No, it would be full mass.
Okay, what is full mass? I don't know what that means, Paige.
Like a regular church service, like that. And then we would have the.
But is it like equivalent to a black church service? Was it like 3, 4, 5 hours long?
No.
Okay.
Regular mass is way shorter. You start on time, you end on time. It's
What's
like
on
an
time?
hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you go in, you do your songs, do your prayers, you get your message, and you be out of there.
Okay, I was wondering.
It is kind of different because I've been to mass at like a black Catholic church and then mass elsewhere, and those are different because I feel like the mass at like the black churches are a little, they align more with what we're used to, like song wise, but the program is pretty much the same.
Okay.
For a Catholic mass.
I've been to not a mass, but like for someone who passed, and they have like a service for him, and so they said it was similar to mass, and like, okay, I've never been to mass before, so I don't know what it is. But I remember
like you've been to weddings where you had mass. It's the same thing, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I've been to one funeral and one wedding. Both of them had a mass before, but I thought that was just an abbreviated version.
And it's just like, well, if you're not Catholic, you can't take the communion.
Oh, okay.
So but you can go up and get a blessing. So you will go up and get like a blessing from the priest, and everybody else would go and take the communion.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I grew up in black church. That's what I know. All right, and last verse.
It has been one church a day. We had church today.
We had church.
Yes.
We
were at church
right here, though.
We are at church right now.
Yeah.
Well, technically not. I don't really call it church after service is over.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We've been a very churchy day. And then we're about to go play cahoots with the kids, which I'm sure, mine is going to be churchy. Mm-hmm. And, Shane Jr.'s most likely will be churchy.
Oh, I'm not doing all that. 2 cahoots?
3.
Oh, no.
Shane Sr. got a cahoots too. Mine going to be short, though. Mine not going to be 50 questions.
48 is not the same. That's the same thing, Steven.
44? No, I don't. I got like 12 right now. I was gonna add a few more else.
Don't add any more.
A few more.
It's already late.
All right. Any last words?
Shout out again to Mom. Shout out to Genesis and everyone who celebrated them. Thank you guys so much. Who's next?
Who's next?
Sammy.
Sam, yeah. Then Jaja, then you.
Then me. I end them all.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. Listen to another episode of Taking the Stage.
Yes, thank you for taking the stage with us once again. Sorry, it's late.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Bye.
Hey podcasters, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also listen to our audio podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Have a good